Hello everybody, we are three Applied Modern Languages graduates, and we are going to try to present you a few of the things which made us be what we are.
Hello there, I'm Nadia FARCAS and I am a former graduate of Applied Modern Languages, School of Letters in Cluj. I graduated in 1999, very good year. I did English, French and Spanish at the university, and I undertook the courses at translation and interpreting. Later on, I started working as a translator, first in the private sector, then in the culture and education sector, in the political one, and meanwhile, all the time, I worked as a freelance translator. Being very curious, I tried to do all the possible jobs that a translator can do, from interpreting, simultaneous and consecutive, to translating in various fields, technical, political, you name it, book translation, literary, and so on, to subtitling, where I worked on films and documentaries, and this has all helped me to have a better understanding of the profession, to try and do different things, figure out what I really wanted to do, what I like. And in all this, my years at Modern Applied Languages helped me a lot because the introductory courses in economics, law, sociology, psychology and so on gave me the base for my future specialization. They helped me also understood what I don't want to do, and also try to figure out what I really wanted to do. In 2006, I started working for the European institutions at the Committee of the Regions in Brussels. I've been there for 3 years, 3 very nice and interesting years. Then, for personal reasons, I went back to Romania, and now I'm back in the institutions at the European Parliament in Luxembourg. And to my great surprise, very nice surprise, I came across my 2 former university colleagues, Paula and Ciprian, whom you're going to see. So we are back, the same team again, the same team that went together to scholarships abroad and so on. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Paula VLAIC-MARGINEAN. I graduated from Applied Modern Languages in Cluj-Napoca in 1999. I studied French and English, and I followed the module Business and Trade, which proved to be very useful because in time I specialized in translating texts from the economical and financial field. But let's start with the beginning. After graduation, I started working as an in-house translator for a company in Romania, and little by little I also started working as a freelance translator. In time, my clients base enlarged, and I gave up my job. I did a little bit of everything. I translated technical texts, legal texts, I subtitled movies, I worked as an interpreter and assistant for a foreign consultant in a FAR project, and I also took part in the translation of the community acquis in view of Romania's accession to the European Union. So, as a logical continuation of this career, when in 2005 the European Parliament announced a competition for translators, I applied, and here I am. It's been 5 years, and I'm currently working as a translator and terminologist in the European Parliament, and I am part of the team which works on economical and financial texts, and of course translates the budget of the European Parliament and of the other institutions. If you're interested in knowing more about how a translator works in the institutions, you feel free to apply for traineeships, because the Commission and the Parliament offer traineeships for translators and terminologists.
Hello, my name is Ciprian DUMEA. Just like Nadia and Paula, I am a graduate of the Applied Modern Languages Department, School of Letters, Papeș-Bolyai University. I graduated in 1999. I continued with the postgraduate degree in translation science and terminology. And then I went on as a documentarist at the department and PhD student. In parallel, I was a freelance translator, reviser and terminologist, specializing in the translation of the acquis communautaire. Also dabbled in other fields like subtitling and literary translations. Now, I would just like to say a few words about my studies. I think that any practical-minded person will choose to define the Applied Modern Languages department using one word. This is opportunity. I think we benefited from both active and passive opportunities. The main passive opportunity which were offered on a platter was the extraordinarily skilled staff, to which I would like really to express my heartfelt thanks, our heartfelt thanks. The active opportunities, for me at least, can be summarized in 4 words, like time, traineeships, scholarships and projects. As for time, being a student, I realized that we had really a lot of time on our hands, so I decided to invest this time. In the 3rd year, I decided to pursue 3 modules instead of the customary 1. In the 4th year, I reverted to 2 of them. This was an excellent opportunity to learn my limits. As for traineeships, our department had an excellent policy. Traineeships were mandatory once a year, so I really had to go out and find a person willing to take me as a trainee. I found an editor at the Romanian National Television, and so I translated audio tapes in French sciences in view of dubbing. This was a very, very interesting experience from terminological point of view. As for scholarships, I benefited from 2. The first one in Ireland at the University of Limerick. Thank you guys, you are marvelous. And the second one at the University of Rennes in France, which was an extraordinary experience once again. As for projects, I think all of you know of Tradutech, which can be best described as real-time, team-based translation training. I learned a lot of things like time management, asset management, and also translation team dynamics. And this helped me a lot when in 2005 I became a translator at the European Parliament. Well, enough said about me. I think that it's now clear what an Applied Modern Languages graduate can do. As for what current day student will do, I think that everything depends on a single question which the student has to put himself or herself. What will be the opportunities I choose to pursue? Thank you very much.